The world no longer rewards wisdom. It rewards visibility. People will sacrifice their dignity, abandon their principles, and destroy their identity just to be noticed for a moment. Attention has become the modern drug, and most people are addicted to it without even realizing it. Every day, millions of people wake up desperate to be seen, desperate for approval, desperate for validation from strangers who would forget them tomorrow. They build fake lifestyles, fake confidence, fake personalities, carefully crafting an image designed to attract attention while quietly becoming empty inside. Jim Rohn warned about this long before social media existed. He taught that success is attracted by the person you become, not the image you project. But modern society reversed that philosophy. Today, appearance matters more than substance. Noise matters more than wisdom. Weak men learned how to look important without becoming important. And because of that, the world is filled with loud failures. Men who talk like kings but think like servants. Men who pretend to have discipline while secretly controlled by pleasure, distraction, and insecurity. Men who seek admiration because deep down, they do not admire themselves. Machiavelli understood something darker about human nature. He knew people are emotional, reactive, and easily manipulated by appearances. He understood that crowds are temporary. One day, they praise you. The next day, they replace you. That is why intelligent men never build their identity around public approval, because the crowd is loyal to entertainment, not truth. Attention is cheap. Respect is earned. A fool can become famous overnight. A clown can gather millions of followers. But respect demands sacrifice. Respect demands discipline. Respect demands becoming someone difficult to ignore even in silence. Weak men chase attention because attention temporarily fills their emptiness. Powerful men chase discipline because discipline creates real confidence. Jim Rohn believed discipline was the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Machiavelli believed strategy was the bridge between survival and power. Combine those two ideas, and you create a man society cannot control. A dangerous man is not dangerous because he is violent. He is dangerous because he is disciplined, calm, patient, emotionally controlled. He does not react impulsively. He does not expose every thought hoping for validation. He moves quietly while others perform for applause. That is why disciplined men make people uncomfortable. Because disciplined men cannot be manipulated easily. You cannot tempt them with distractions. You cannot control them with trends. You cannot influence them with emotional outrage. They think independently. They observe carefully. They understand silence often holds more power than words. Most people fear being ignored. Powerful men understand isolation is sometimes necessary for growth. The average man would rather be accepted than respected. And because of that, he remains weak his entire life. He avoids discomfort, avoids discipline, avoids conflict. He says what people want to hear instead of what he truly believes. Slowly, piece by piece, he loses himself trying to gain approval from people who never truly respected him to begin with. Machiavelli understood that respect often comes from strength, not kindness alone. The world respects boundaries. The world respects control. The world respects men who remain calm under pressure. Weak men confuse niceness with virtue. Powerful men understand kindness without strength becomes vulnerability. Attention fades with trends. Respect compounds over time. Attention attracts curiosity. Respect attracts opportunity. Eventually, life exposes the difference between the two. The man chasing attention becomes exhausted, maintaining an image. The respected man becomes stronger with age. because his foundation is real. Jim Rohn understood success begins with internal standards. Machiavelli understood power begins with understanding human nature. Together, their philosophies reveal one brutal truth. The world does not truly respect loud men. It respects disciplined men, men who control themselves, men who think before reacting, men who remain calm while everyone else loses control. Because emotional men are predictable. Predictable men are controllable. And controllable men never become powerful. That is why discipline terrifies weak people. The rare man protects his mind, guards his focus, chooses silence over noise, discipline over pleasure, respect over validation. And while everyone else becomes weaker, he becomes dangerous. Not because he seeks destruction, but because he finally learned how to control himself. And a man who can control himself becomes impossible for the world to control.